Oh, cool. So we've been live apparently for 19 seconds. So maybe y'all hot mic situation that happened.
Yeah, how's that even happen?
Only real ones caught that.
How's that even happen? I tell you what, I still don't have you live on my end here. I'm watching, and there's nothing here.
They put us on a 30-second delay. Ladies and gentlemen,
30 seconds.
Ladies, gentlemen,
it's still not live.
Everybody else.
Can you hear us?
Can
we get a
555? Gnostic gave us a 5x5.
All right, there we go.
Never steal my thunder again.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So,
Sarah, be quiet.
Pete, your mic's muted.
My dogs were farting or barking. I don't know what they were doing here.
Or both.
They might have been doing both.
Welcome. Of course, when you show up at the local dive bar, like as a maximum capacity of 4 people, we could probably fit 5 if we had one. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, tonight from the Apopka, Florida basement. We have overcome heaven, earth, and everything between it to get in this hole in the ground, which apparently it looks like it's a kitchen, right? So that's a range hood. We're here, and it smells bad.
I'm gonna call this the laundry room. Yeah. Like the laundry room of the hospiel basement.
It's like a CIA.
It looks like where they do the autopsies on the right.
Yeah, autoclave or something. Is that what it is? Is this a crematorium? I'm not well adversed on this topic, so you guys have to fill me in. I don't know what the fuck is behind me. But
bro, we just found this room and the lights worked, and we were like, cool. All right. Plus, we can cook spam.
It's the missing Iranian centrifuges.
I got that where the special blend takes place.
What if we just did this thing where we didn't put too much into it? Our topic for tonight, which I will withhold from you for a minute.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because
if
you found us on this channel, thank you for coming to my house on the Livingston Man's channel. Gentlemen, you can say anything you like. You can do whatever you want.
P.S. Don't say anything that you like. Everybody's listening. This is New Yorkistan. We are monitored 24/7, 365.
But let's go around the table real quick, starting with the gentleman to the roaming prepper. Tell him who you are, bro.
From the great state of Texas, or the very windy state of Texas today. It's not so great, but do travel preparedness and technical reviews, and I say sarcastic things and do dog videos because it cheers people up.
He had me with dog videos. Vision preparedness, my brother.
Vision preparedness. I talk about a lot of stuff. Special blend coming to you via New Yorkistan. When SHTF really happens and you're starving and hungry, there will be a bodega near you where you can buy several of our products. That's pretty much it.
HVPS stands for Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. If you don't know this guy, I don't think you know any of us. So
yeah. Mike, owner operator of Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, and we do gear reviews and news, and we all gonna die Wednesdays and stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm the Livingston Man, and if you don't know me by now,
you will never, never, never know me.
You'll never know me.
Oh man, he disappeared. You sung real loud, and your head went away. That freaked me out. I'm like, he sung himself into another dimension.
We're in like a flux, like some Ghostbusters. Like the streams are being crossed here,
in the Ghostbusters. So Livingston Man. So when Half-Ass Ready came in, he said, "Could you please run the intro again for me?" Half-Ass, we haven't run the intro at all,
and you know what? He's right on schedule because, mates, I was prepared to run the intro right after everyone introduced themselves. Here he is.
Oh, free plan comes with one example. So you have to go to present down there on the bottom, and you're going to have to add your video file.
Goodness.
And you any
I know how to do it.
Any one that you want, my friend. You can add any one you want.
I know what I'll do.
There's the 4 Horsemen intro folder. That one might be helpful.
I think that might be where it is. We're doing this
pooping dogs video. Nobody wants to see that.
FTJ, Livingston Man, fuel the jet.
Blast off.
Apocalypse now, 4 horsemen riding dirty. Death on the left, keep the Glock sturdy. Famine in the kitchen, hunger like a beast. War paint ready, unleash the inner beast. Pestilence drop, spread fear in the streets. Disease hit the block, no doc can defeat. Horseman information, skies turning black. Future looking bleak, no turning back. 4 horsemen riding on the edge of night. Chaos in the wake, no end in sight. 4 horsemen bringing dark to the light. End days marching, get ready for the fright. They're smirking, souls counting in the tally. Coffins on standby, final ride in the alley. War ain't a game, got the war drum stumping. Battalion on the move, always be something. Famine hit the block, food vanish in the mist. Empty pots, empty bellies, can't even twist. Pestilence lingering, bodies hit the floor. Disease knocking at the door, can't ignore. 4 horsemen riding on the edge of night. Chaos in the wake, no end in sight. 4 horsemen bringing dark to the light. End days marching, get ready for the fright.
Boom.
Mike's muted and everything.
Love it. Love it. The highest of quality.
Back to the comments. Well, it's a dive bar. Like I said, we have a limited ability here. Thought they was coming through with the fiber internet, but apparently they sending that the other way, so we don't get to do that.
Oh yeah, we're still on dial-up here. There's a hamster in a wheel in the next room, and he. Wee.
I had to schedule this live stream like 3 years ago. So, gentlemen, ladies, and everyone in between, the topic for tonight is a topic dear to my heart. I'll lead with this. It's about music.
Okay. All right.
With a bit of what seems to be these days a political twist to it. My question, and I'm fitting to make this a call-in show. My question is, because some people have opinions about it, myself included.
Okay.
I'm going to ask the question and I'm going to post 2 rules that you must follow. Who would you have play the Super Bowl halftime show? They have to be active, not retired, and they can't be dead. Who today, active and alive, would you have play the Super Bowl? Because I noticed there's like a lot of controversy, and I felt a little like strange about it myself. Not like the Super Bowl is not about the halftime show, but I suppose that maybe it is for some people. It should be representative of the event itself. Here we're presented with a performer who I kind of like his style, taunted like America, and was like, well, you have 4 months to learn Spanish then. I have a theory about why this person was chosen. But at the end of the day, this person who I never heard of, okay, Bad Bunny, let's just say it, right? Was chosen to play the Super Bowl, and I was like, who the hell is that? And at first, I thought they were talking about that Cash Me Outside girl. Because but I was corrected that was Bad Bobby, because I was like, oh no, not the Cash Me Outside girls playing the Super Bowl. I was distraught. But turns out some dude that speaks Spanish. He doesn't, I guess, sing in English. So then it provoked this discussion, like, well, then who would I have play the Super Bowl? Like, And I have an answer that I'm going to give last.
Okay.
But in the context, in the zeitgeist of the times right now, I want this to be a very harmless, non-politically charged discussion, but at the same time with a little bit of that in your mind. What does the Super Bowl and this event like mean to you? And how would you have that represented by a musical artist at the halftime show with no judgment? Because I feel like there's almost not really wrong answers here. I'm going to start with, okay, remember, they must be an active, like, musical, like, act or whatever. And
somebody who still performs.
They can't be dead. You can't be like Jimi Hendrix.
Well,
like,
I would assume if they were dead, they're not active. So kind of.
You never know.
Ozzy might be an exception, but we'll leave Ozzy off the table here.
And then there's a third like sub question, because there was some confusion as to what like an American citizen like fucking was, and whether they had the right to perform at the Super Bowl. And I did some homework. So again, I'm very interested to see what not only the comments say, but you gentlemen as well, with no judgment. But I think I will be able to prove a point here. And it's going to be for the good of mankind.
Okay.
So, are we?
I'm still pondering. I'm really.
This is a hard question, and I'm looking.
So who?
Literally, like somebody send me the link to this, because I want to open this up to like everybody. Like I'm fitting to make this call-in show. If
you just see the plus button on the bottom there.
See that plus button right?
No, the one next to it with the person on it. You hit that. And then you copy that.
I'll copy that. Oh, I see what you did there.
You paste that in the comments.
All right. What I'm going to do is I am going to pin this comment. Is that how I do it?
You click the show button right over top of it. Yeah, there you go.
No, we relearn this every time.
It's in the comments as a clickable thing. Here, you want me to call in right now from here and really fuck everything up?
Can I
turn your volume off?
Yeah, it's right there. It's a clickable link.
Okay, good. So I don't care who it is. I'm telling you, no judgment here. But I really what I want here is engagement. What I intend to show is that music in general is what could bring America together. But I was also interested to think about like what sort of music actually represented what the Super Bowl is.
What sort of music represents what the Super Bowl is? So that was kind of my take on it too, Livingston Man, was that I feel that the Super Bowl, the performance that's given at the halftime show, my initial first thought was Billy Joel, right? The American icon, Billy Joel himself, right? So have Billy Joel go out there and play the halftime show, but it's really not Super Bowl appropriate. You need some music at the Super Bowl halftime show that's pumping up people who are out there playing for the biggest trophy and the biggest game of their lives, right? So you need something that goes a little harder than Billy Joel.
I also think the band...
I got mine. I'm more than happy to say who I would like to play the halftime show of the Super Bowl. And
I am as well. So yeah. I was. This topic came about by accident. It started as a discussion at work about like just like headlines we've seen it, and I was like, you know what? This is what we're going to talk about tonight. Yeah. I love music. I love all music, and it's simply easy enough to say like, hey, like, though I can respect the idea that you're like out here creating and doing a thing, you can also just as equally say, it's not for me, man. You don't have to like everything. Mm-hmm. But I think though that if you're inclined to like hate on everything, well, then I would love to hear your music.
Well, I would think the Super Bowl typically reflects either the happiness or the pain of society at the time. At least not always. Me personally, with everything going on, and especially the four of us coming on here every week and questioning everything we're seeing, I would actually be inclined to go with Disturbed. They're hard enough, but if you listen, like Sound of Silence, which was a Simon and Garfunkel song, but those kind of songs, they get you. They have some harder stuff. But that's one of the bands. The other one somebody mentioned in there was Apocalyptica.
Yep, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Apocalyptica themselves, I believe, is like an instrumental band, and then they bring in like guest singers for all the different songs. But good choices. Good choices.
Definitely.
No,
Well,
I did some research, and do you know that before, from what I could gather from the research I did, which was a really rudimentary basic search, it was 1993 that the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, not only played the Rose Bowl, but also like the Super Bowl. And that's when they started to have mainstream music artists do the halftime show. Before that, they would tend to do like a tribute to a certain musical genre. They had a Blues Brothers tribute. They had a American, like a Motown tribute.
Okay.
And big names had played at these, Aerosmith, but they would team them up, like do an all-star cast, and all these people would play together. Only after Michael Jackson performed in 1993 that they would highlight a single artist. And a lot of folks are questioning the idea. And first of all, people from Puerto Rico are American citizens, just so we're clear on that.
Do people not know that? Because like my family,
a lot of people don't.
Mine too.
Well, to be fair, there people think Canada's a freaking state.
Yeah.
So
Common sense is damn near a superpower now.
The Civil War was fought between George Washington and the Indians.
Bro, I would watch that.
I literally saw this on a TikTok.
I would watch that movie, dude. You ever see that fucking anime shit where they got like Benedict Arnold and George Washington and Sam Adams and shit? It's like it's Japanese anime. I forget what it's called, but it is like the best show in the world. They just Americanize the entire thing. It's so good. But we're gonna stay on topic.
Who would I have play the Super Bowl halftime show?
What I felt like you needed, right, was somebody. It's what I, as a songwriter and musician, what we call the big dumb song. Like you got to get everybody's on their feet. Everybody is engaged. Everybody is like just as one. Everyone has forgotten the entire world, and these performers are holding them in their hand, like Freddie Mercury status. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what musical act that exists today could do that?
I believe his name is Oliver Anthony.
Okay, I went there.
And I think when he gets on stage at the Super Bowl and plays Richmond, North of Richmond, it's going to resonate with everybody who hears it.
Is he performing?
No, of course not. But that's who I would have.
Because the way you stated it, I was like, oh shit.
In current times, I would have Oliver Anthony do it, and just just to jab at the government as a whole, right?
Let's dig deeper here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna dig deeper. For me, halftime show, the way it is right now, it would have to be a duet from 50 Cent and Eminem.
Okay. I hadn't heard Eminem with a new song in a while. That would be fun to hear.
Eminem's latest album is still pinnacle, dude. Like,
Is it?
Yep.
He's still he keeps breaking records when he does it for the speed at which he can pronounce syllables.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's insane. It's just
I appreciate his technical ability, his ability to present it almost as comedy. You catch what he said 5 bars later.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
it takes a minute to process.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's pure outrageous. It's Monty Python-esque, like in its comedy almost, like if you can perceive it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, I see that no one has called in. Cowards.
Cole would like to make a choice.
Cole has entered the chat.
Cole has chosen Wolfgang.
He says, "Give me that coffee, Dad."
Cole,
Where you going with that coffee?
Cole, who you want to play at the Super Bowl? Who are you trying to see?
Him?
He's like I want to see them Westminster.
Without a doubt, he
bitches.
is Gnarls Barkley kind of guy. I remember when I lost my.
He would definitely have like a soul, like kind of voice,
Yeah.
like.
Black Eyed
Juby
Peas.
Joe says I couldn't understand Monty Python. It's some dry humor, and you've got to have a dark sense of humor to pick up on most of it. There's two kinds of Monty Python people: those who get it and those who don't. So you're not at fault
not
either.
Viable. Yeah, it's like
Tis but a scratch.
Because
The Livingston Man is very Monty Python-esque.
Mad Chad in the house. What's good?
Mad Chad.
So Mad Shad, the question, we need some participation from the Shad here, because the question that the Livingston Man had posed is, if you could pick some current active artist to play the Super Bowl halftime show this year, who would it be?
We've got a call in.
We have our first caller.
We have our first caller. We're going to put you on stage, Karen Hillbilly Honey. Ready?
And Karen Hillbilly Honey, welcome.
What's up, Karen?
Welcome.
Horseman. You are currently muted, my sister. Yeah, we got no audio coming from you.
Don't wait, I thought I heard her.
Michigan Outpost 231. Good to see you, brother.
See you, CV Farmer. How you doing, bro?
Karen, give us an audio test. I think we can hear you.
Nope.
Or we cannot.
Nope.
Is it me? Is it us? No.
Hello.
No, sir.
Do it.
It's not us.
You may have to just approve the microphone, Karen.
We need that facial recognition AI shit. To
Click the buttons there. See if it gives you an option. No, it gives us the option to mute. Let's see if you go to edit mic settings. No, she's good. She's good. Nothing.
There should be like a thing that looks like a microphone and it has a line drawn through it.
Yeah, at the very bottom. If you click the button next to it, Karen, the little arrow next to the microphone, it'll give you the option to select which microphone you want to use.
Right. Default.
So that might be beneficial. Oh, now you're muted.
What are you doing, Cole? No, you can't sit in that chair.
Okay.
Go out,
She's gonna hop out and come back in. You got it, Karen. We'll pull you down off the stage, and when you come back in, we'll redo it.
Yeah.
There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
What are people saying in the comments? I want to see.
So I didn't see an answer from Mr. Mad Shad.
No. Everyone's very excited about Cole.
When you hear my pick's gonna start an argument, so don't worry about
Well, we are indeed up to your pick, my friend.
No, it can't be already.
Yeah, already. We've been through all three of us, and your chosen pick, Livingston Man.
It's very early for that. We're only like
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be like 3 or 4 questions for everybody, not one question for an hour.
Okay, so let's go with I like your style. All right. So let's go with, what does the Super Bowl symbolize? What does it mean to you? Like what?
It's a game between the two best football teams in the NFL for the championship of the NFL.
All right. In the arc of the overall question, let's set the stage for like this musical act that you want to perform at the halftime of the most televised, most visible event, like basically that goes on once a year in the world. But what does that embody to you?
Just a game.
What should be represented?
The game.
At that event.
The players.
Drop the link again.
The sport.
It's on the fucking screen.
Honestly, after the whole like kneeling and stupid, I watch it for the commercials. Like I go there, I drink with my buddies, and we eat garbage. To me, it's kind of a social event where we may or may not pay attention to the game, but we will laugh at John because he got into the tequila and he has cheese all over his face. So,
Yeah, never been up in here. Hello. We got Robert and we got Muffin at half-ass ready. All right. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Got you 5x5 half ready.
Robert Ham.
I was going to miss an opportunity to be on the damn 4
Robert Ham is good. Karen Hillbilly Honey has chimed back in as well.
Well, we've enacted the Posse Comitatus Act, and so the 4 of us have deputized the 2 of you to ride with us.
True story. Could you add Karen Hillbilly Honey as well? Hopefully she's got her microphone all figured out this time. Karen, mic check.
Turn the volume up.
I can hear her.
You hear half-assed TV or programming in the background. That's all. So Robert Ham, who would you have play the Super Bowl halftime show, my friend?
Oh, even though I don't watch professional sports anymore because they're all overpaid crybabies. I'd have to say AC/DC.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're missing Malcolm, but in whole, I think AC/DC would definitely rock out the halftime show.
Yep, definitely fit the vibe. Mad Shad, I did see your answer, and that was actually my answer too. Half-ass ready, my friend. Who would you choose to play that Super Bowl halftime show? You had some good ones in the comments before you came up. So
my first gut, because maybe it's because it's so fresh, but Rush they got a new drummer, female drummer, and they have written a new album, and they're dropping a new album, and they're dropping tour dates. And I just immediately thought of Rush. This game is huge, and that band is huge. And I think they would get the crowd pumping. But, I've been loving some of the people y'all been saying, but my first gut went to Rush, and damn, I love Rush. I know Neil Peart's no longer with us, but, what the hell? My phone's acting stupid.
Nope.
But
it's the hackers.
No, my first was Rush, and I think I'm going to stick with that choice.
That's a good one. That's
a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Love these answers.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess while we have assembled this all-star panel, what is it? Again, I'll repose the new questions. What is it? What does the Super Bowl mean to you? Like if you're going to watch this event, what are you trying to get at it? What do you wish is going to come from it?
Well, for me, unless I have
you even fit all these motherfuckers, it's going to be like
unless I have a team. We're up to 6. We're up to 6. Ghost, you'll have to sit and hold for a hot minute, my friend. My apologies, but we'll get you up as soon as somebody hops down.
How about now?
There you go, Karen.
There she is.
All right.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Okay, so
I've been having trouble with my internet for like 3 days. Dropped calls, everything.
Welcome aboard, Karen Hillbilly Honey. It's good to see you again, sister. Hope all is well.
This is a really good
here. There we go. You're in big screen. I can see you now.
So, Karen, the question is, who would you have that's still alive today and still out doing their thing, making music, play the halftime show? What do you got for us, Karen Hillbilly Honey?
Tom McDonald. I think he could put on the best halftime show. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He'll have the planes flying and the tanks rolling in. Oh, yeah. He's got to be it.
All right. Yeah, no, I get it. He definitely.
So what about Tom McDonald and the country singer? The one you just mentioned.
Yeah.
I just blanked.
Oliver.
I bet they're aligned in their message. That would be interesting.
Absolutely. And talk about reaching across the music genre aisle.
Tom has already worked with several country artists like Struggle Jennings and a couple of the other ones, and he's worked with rap artists in the hip. I don't see a problem with him hooking up with Oliver. I think it'd be a nice show.
Absolutely.
I love that conversation that's going here. And everybody else in the comments, like, where you at? What y'all saying? Corn?
ZZ Top. That's a good one. That's a good one, Juby Joe.
All right. There's a lot of when this conversation originally came up and we were just like yakking about it at work, a lot of these names came up. Even like Oliver Anthony, Tom McDonald. Now, what I thought, paradoxically here, because what I don't see...
Roseanne Barr. Good to see you.
Outlaw Jackson for the win.
He sang with Tom McDonald. That was hilarious.
Roseanne and Tom McDonald, like, all right. All right. So who?
If you haven't seen that video, look it up. It is an awesome laugh. I mean, it was hilarious.
I want to hear what Ghost has to say. Look, he's taking his head. Never mind. He left. Fuck. He's like, you know what? Fuck.
Hey, hell, I'll jump out with Ghost in.
All right. So I thought too that the idea behind like a Super Bowl like halftime performer should be to perhaps not promote like division in one way or another. And then I was like crippled by the idea that, okay, so how do you do that without presenting some milquetoast fucking bullshit like, you know, John Mayer or the Jonas Brothers or something that's just corny. We're not trying to offend anybody. Like if you want a rock show, like you kind of got to have a little attitude, right? You can't be like, you know, Justin Timberlake in your way through it. Like, but
you know, you could get a K-pop band. Nobody'd understand the Korean anyway. So and they would just dance around and everybody
music,
be happy,
right?
and
Ding,
probably,
ding, 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 everything is awesome.
yeah, and have them sell soju in the stands.
Like all the video game music my kids play. And yeah, my daughters are really into K-pop culture, really big time. And
they're not singing in English, goddamn it.
Sad to see a 35-year-old overweight woman dancing to K-pop. It's just sad, y'all. Don't do that to the fans. Most of those fans cannot handle that.
So hold up, only women can dance to K-pop
in the
K-pop's a teenage thing, man. It's not for real adults.
That's why the adults drink the soju.
That's call me soju, man. That stuff will rock your world. Oh.
Call me not a real
101. Good to see you.
I love me some K-pop.
I ain't gonna deny that when it comes on, I bebop while. I mean, it's great when you're, you know, sweeping and mopping. And it gives you the
come on, a good song's a good song, Karen, and we all know it. I want to hear what Ghost has to say. This poor bastard's been on hold, like with no music. He just gets to listen to us bullshit in here.
Can you bring him up, or
you know what? I can remove
I'll
this.
Jump out. Let somebody else in.
No, I think you
can bring him in now.
Hang on a second.
I'm out. No. Someday and go through.
Half-assed. Thank you so much for joining us.
I got to be on full Horseman. I'm pretty happy.
Appreciate you, bro.
See you, brother Trent.
Tell Mama and them we say hey.
We're gonna add
Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden would be another good group.
I always set a record for like hanging out on hold forever. He would have had better luck.
It says HVAPAS tech support. I am here to help you and my friend Ghost. The question of the evening is:
This is Bob. Push the button and reset your modem. It will be okay.
Why are the names always these three-letter Bob, Tom, John?
Yeah,
you're not John.
It's the easy one. They
do the Pesh.
Well, what would you do if they called you and like, this is Jose from the continent of the United States. How can I help you with your technical issue? You'd be like
Spanish.
What?
It's probably
I don't understand that. Anyway.
Ghost, the question of the night is, if you could pick a living artist today who's still doing their thing, making music, who would you have perform the Super Bowl halftime show this year? Ghost, Lincoln, lay it on us.
Well, truthfully, I've not followed sports since I was 15. But considering all the crud and shenanigans I've seen from everyone I work with, I would have to say, I think he's still alive. I could be wrong, but Johnny Cash.
He's dead.
Johnny Cash left us a couple of years ago, unfortunately.
Oh, that's how much I watch TV and the news. So,
live from Fulton Prison.
You're probably better for it, to be honest.
Yeah, I have not watched TV in like 20-some years, so it's.
Van Fleet. That's a really good one, King.
Blessed art thou.
Alive?
Who is
Oliver Anthony. Alive. I'd say Oliver.
It's the Gnostic Nomad.
He's like, I need to chime in.
We'll have to wait for somebody else to pop down before we pop in the Gnostic Nomad.
Ghost Lincoln, we're gonna give you like
some time here,
second,
second
choice. I mean, Johnny Cash. I love that some of these names came up. I'm gonna summarize my thoughts on it at the end of this, but I want to hear from everybody else first.
Miko,
Jack, get out of my way.
You know what? You know who I really want to see play the Super Bowl? The Livingston Man.
There you go.
That's two. I think we got a consensus on that. I think everybody else might have said some other shit once, but they said the Livingston Man twice.
I'm going to go with that, truthfully.
I'll vote for that.
You have the Livingston Man on instrumentals and then the prepper community on vocals.
The Western world.
We can put in the contract that the concessions would be, that special blend, the eyeball parfait and our new freeze-dried. Yeah.
The freeze-dried line is going to revolutionize the industry. Yes. No longer do we have to wait or care about preservation methods. We can ship it through 4 seasons, all climates, anywhere, everywhere, instantly. That's stick with us. We'll be on it soon.
I have a crazy thought, right? Y'all had freeze-dried Skittles. Those little buggers get, about yay bigger. Can you imagine how big a freeze-dried eyeball would get?
Yeah. Now we're the Charleston Chews, Livingston Man.
And it's gross. Fucking like sucking on it.
We had the freeze-dried Charleston Chews, like the miniature ones, the little tiny ones, the snack size ones, and they blow up. They look like footballs with the laces in them, because they expand and they get pretty decent size, man.
We used to run the streets like hit each other.
3 times the size, I think, on candy.
It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah,
they puffed up so much, especially when you're doing like marshmallow fluff, right? I think that's what a Charleston Chew is. It's like marshmallow fluff and chocolate on the outside. Yeah. The Zagnut. There you go, Yardbirds. Freeze dry those bad boys.
By the way, don't microwave the peeps during Easter.
Oh, yes,
you do, but you got to be careful.
Well, mine didn't grow properly. My sons and I were doing it, and it grew like Quasimodo, and my youngest one took off running. He was like, "It's a monster! It's a mutant!" He was gone. The older boy tried to hit the stop. It blew up. It was bad. Yeah, I'm glad Mom wasn't at the house.
The live stream at this point requires a sacrifice because we need to add Gnostic Nomad now that he's away from keyboard. So
I'll hop out so Nomad can hop in.
Robert Ham, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much,
Robert. Thanks for joining us. That's awesome.
Hey, Robert.
Everybody,
I just said it could hold up to 10.
Well, yeah, if you pay to play, you can host up to 10. But if you are a free user, you get 6, and that's it.
And X amount of hours of recording time.
The Nomad's in the house. What's good, brother? So the magic question, Nomad.
Not much, man. Not much. I got banished to the garage realm after being on Mad Stream till 3:00 in the morning arguing about nonsense. I now am no longer allowed to do podcasts in the house.
It's banished to the garage. My man.
That's why I have my own office.
Yeah.
We have a 900 square foot house, so the sound travels easily, and we also have forced hot air, so it literally plays telephone. Like I'm like sitting there like, the world is this and that, and like my wife is literally listening to me scream at people like coming out of the heating vent, like I'm standing next to her, the poor woman. And
it helps when your spouse is so deaf he can sleep through anything.
And when she used to drink, that was actually kind of the case, but now it's not. So
noise canceling headphones.
The question for you.
They're just locked up in their room.
Yes,
they go in there at dark and you don't see them again until the next day.
If you had to pick who was going to play the Super Bowl, halftime show this year from living artists, who would you pick? Gnostic Nomad.
This is meant to be a
Okay,
musical.
now I have
and
I kind of have a question for the question real quick. Now, is it the current condition that the artist is in, or can we bottle this artist and like have a
Oh yeah, you can roll him out in a wheelchair and put a microphone in front of him and make him sing, bro.
But can we take like 1998 Rage Against the Machine and combine that with like a 1998 Limp Bizkit concert and then run that for the Super Bowl?
Totally. I think
that would be amazing. Like if we could just get like old Rage and old Limp Bizkit, because Limp Bizkit is a fucking train wreck right now. They're still performing, but man, they are not looking good, especially Fred. But so man, if we could get like an old Rage and yeah, man, I think, and then just let everybody get together and just mosh it out. I think the world just needs a good mosh pit right now. You know what I mean? I think we all just need to get in there and just give each other bloody lips and noses for no good reason other than the music driving us.
That would be close.
And I think we would all feel a lot better afterwards, to be honest.
Rage rooms for everyone 2026.
That would be my pick. I have to say, I'm absolutely blown away by your choice, Karen. When you said Tom McDonald, I fucking damn near fell out of this chair. I'm not even joking.
Well, I've been listening to I have a friend in Canada.
It just blew me. It blindsided me. I was expecting like Jethro Tull or like Allman Brothers. I'm not stereotyping. I'm just saying, like when she came out with Tom McDonald, I was like, holy crap, he's getting around. Holy moly.
If you think about it, I mean, it's the halftime of the Super Bowl. It's got to be upbeat, in your face, high energy.
Yeah. Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun, American Flag. That would be.
But
yeah.
There are some artists that, you know, they're fine to smoke a doobie and mellow out to.
Yeah.
And Jethro Tull, Jethro Tull, I would play for a pot party, but I would not play for the Super Bowl.
Pot party.
I was just aiming in that like time period. I wasn't like, you know, like trying to peg your specific music taste. I was just trying to hit your. Well, when you said Tom McDonald, my mind exploded. I was like, holy crap, man! Old Tommy Boy's getting around these days. You know, he's come a long way from just doing collabs with Mad Child and you know, being homeless when barely anybody even knew who he was. You know what I mean? You know, I've been listening to Tom for a very long time. So yeah, I was just, they kind of, that blew my mind. I'm not even joking.
Corso chimes in with the ICP, have them juggalos join them on the field.
I know, right? Like we have ICP opening up for Limp and Rage. Wow, man, that would be something.
We want Fago. So Livingston Man, to expand on your question, I believe it was that the Livingston Man wanted to know what the Super Bowl meant to you as a thing. What does it mean? I think the roaming prepper got in that it was time with friends more so than the game. It was the camaraderie. The bonding with friends over the game and the food and everything else, and just the conversations that you have with a gathering of people. It's kind of turned into a holiday almost, Livingston Man, where people think about should the Monday after the Super Bowl be a holiday and everybody should have off because everybody's hungover and nobody wants to go to fucking work anyway.
To the Coliseum.
No. That
could be said with any of the finals of any sports.
Yeah.
Whether it's basketball, football, baseball, the World Series, whatever. It's like you need to have a national holiday for 3 days after because they don't stop partying the first night.
That's right. If your city wins the trophy,
if Philadelphia,
they will burn it. They'll burn it down.
Doesn't matter if they won or lost.
Philly is burning one way or another.
LA too.
Baltimore. Yeah, man. It's not the big cities when they win big events. Everything just goes to shit, right?
You know where you don't see
Except for New England. Except for
It's
New
not-
England, we're just so used to winning that it's like why burn our city down?
Now, wait a minute. Since we went down that tunnel, there is one team that has beaten y'all twice in the Super Bowl, and that would be the New York Giants for the win.
True. You know, I will admit, old Eli gave us a spanking twice. He did.
Notice he did not quote the Cleveland Browns whatsoever.
Yeah. Notice how he had to leave state to brag, right? He had to get on a plane and travel to New York City.
I got a brick in the other room that was from the old New York Yankees Stadium, bro.
Nice.
No, I'm just playing. Hey, I love it. And look, I'm not even like a sports fan either. So I love the shit talking, you know.
The Saints one, New Orleans was so drunk nobody could riot.
Three
football
games my whole life.
It's
the old league hockey games. That's what I like.
It's
I don't like to watch them on TV. Football, nothing on TV. No, I got to be there in person so I can smell the testosterone and see the blood. You don't get that. And without it, it's just another show.
Yeah, you're gonna love our new freeze-dried food.
Hockey is best served live, 100%.
Trent, we could easily freeze dry like tailgate favorites from the football games.
Oh yeah. You're getting your no bean chili, all meat chili.
Texas
no bean chili. Two thumbs up.
Freeze-dried watermelon slices.
Defensive
end.
I'm freeze drying no fucking bull's testicles. I ain't doing that. Rocky Mountain oysters right here. I'm not doing it. Trying to trick people. But Pete will back me up on this. Beans ain't allowed in the Texas chili. Am I right?
It depends what part of Texas and who you ask. Because people they get salty about that.
All Texas.
You have all these coon-ass people will come into Texas, and now you have these gumbo-ish chili concoctions.
The coon-ass people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I was taught that ain't no beans allowed in the Texas chili. Like there's like 3 ingredients allowed, like tomatoes, beef, and pepper.
Yeah.
Well, chili too, right?
We have great debates out here about beans and no beans. We have competitions where they'll make both in one tent and enter two.
I don't like beans in my chili, but I do like the aesthetic of looking at the chili with the beans in it. So what I do is what I call a low bean chili. I put half as much in the cup.
Just to show
so it's there, but it's not. I don't like the beans dominating.
1 can instead of 2, right?
I hate beans, as a matter of fact. Fuck them.
Now all beans, like black, pinto, refried, you just cross the board. Can't handle them, or
no? See,
what about green beans?
I love green beans. I'll tell you something else. Those French cut ones, I love them joints. I don't like them kidney bean ass shits. All right, if it's like if it's supposed to go into red chili, it really shouldn't be there except in moderation. You should be easy with that.
Moderation.
If I wanted soup, I'd eat soup. If I want chili, I'm eating chili.
Yeah.
Yes, and it should be thick and hearty. My chili is like akin to like that shit they was cooking in Red Dead Redemption. It's stew. It's chili, isn't it? Which one is it?
It's Outhouse Nuclear Mess is Red Dead.
Yes, whatever. You know, if you don't shit, you're not even alive, dude.
My chili usually has 3 meats, 4 beans, and 6 peppers in it.
Who knows the struggle?
Damn, that sounds like a good chili. Not gonna lie.
Okay, everybody's all
chili
until nuclear fire
when you eat it.
Right out the ass, like you're sitting on a log, like Jesus.
Nah, see, I know.
This is why I don't eat spicy food. I'm Irish. I'm way too Irish.
I am definitely
fiery, but there's no after fire. There's no after spice. It's just the meal. And then the next morning you get up and it's like, oh damn, gotta get rid of that chili. Okay, you're done.
If it don't burn on the way out as bad as it burnt on the way in, it ain't worth its salt.
And you know what?
If I go that route, then it's fire every which way, but loose.
Yeah.
Well, you know you won't have pinworms when it's over, right?
Exactly. That's it. I'm with Karen on this one. I am with Karen.
Burn them out.
Yes. The Army Survival Manual tells you to do worse. They said drink a shot of kerosene, eat a cigarette.
Now, eat a cigarette. That's what they used to do when we were little.
Oh, that's what
I ain't eating no fucking cigarette. I'll smoke 50 of them a day. I ain't eating fucking one. Not gonna happen. I have a sensitive palate. Okay.
Can't deal with
I'm so white. Mrs. Livingston put mayonnaise in the potato salad, and I started sweating out of my eyes.
You sweat out of your eyes.
We're putting some seasoning in the food, huh, babe?
It's called salt.
She's like, "Are you okay?" Should have let me down easy. Like, yeah.
She's just like a pinch of pepper.
I was like, it's like taking my shirt off in the kitchen. Like, damn, whew, the sun's real hot today, isn't it? Oh, a lot of salt in the food today. Took over half the world. As a white person, it's interesting to me that, like, you know, our so-called race like took over most of the planet and trying to get them herbs and spices, all 11 herbs and spices, and then put them in the food. We're like allergic to the shit, like, like fucking.
When we were little,
like, babe, what's wrong?
Super, super hot.
Fucking white people. Trent is unmoved. He's like, yeah, he's like, honestly, fucking white people.
And hand them out at Christmas like chocolate dipped strawberries. They're about the same shape. So I used, and the chocolate was X-Lax.
Oh God.
We would put the hot peppers in X-Lax and hand them out to my dad's friends.
Oh God.
Habaneros dipped in
we
chocolate.
Oh yeah.
This is an all-star fucking panel. Are there 6 horsemen now? Because I think there might be. Shit, 7.
Karen, I do
7 horsemen. Yep.
This is
7 is a lucky number.
Is what it is.
I said, Karen, I do that as an adult.
Oh, yeah, my dad did too. After I showed him the recipe.
So my dad had a friend who used to come over and like eat all the candies. You know, you put a bowl of candy out and they scarf it up when he was a younger man, and he cut up damn X-Lax. He ate the candies with one of my uncles, and then they put X-Lax in the candy wrappers, put them back on the bowl, and told everyone but that guy that was X-Lax. And the dude ate like 10 of the things.
Oh no!
And my older brother, he got me some marijuana and wanted marijuana brownies, and he was a bit of a butthead, and he was being mean to me, and I was only 14. I said, okay, I'll make the brownies for you. And I made the most beautiful pop brownies in the world, but the chocolate was X-Lax.
Oh,
the whole football team.
Oh man!
Oh, that coach Hudson.
So now you're high as hell. Have no idea. You're clinging to the earth because it's trying to throw you off, and you're shitting yourself at the same time.
You're propelling yourself through the spinning earth with the jet coming out of your butt.
It feels so good.
Do I go
it's
left?
like that Chappelle episode where he just launches off the toilet, like.
At this point, you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna drop trout and do what nature intended.
I'm amazed at what y'all actually do.
It was the 70s. I was a military brat. We were bored.
All right, hold on. I'm going to ask the panel something. How many of you have gone on a real merry-go-round, i.e. the Wheel of Death?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
As well as the metal slide in 90 degrees.
You have one person on each side, usually the older boys. The little kids would hang on, and they would get it whipping so fast, they would try to make you fly off.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the kids.
You're not getting yourself fucking wrecked. Like, what are you even doing at the playground? You get hurt out here. Like, toys used to kill children.
And we had the metal slides.
Yeah.
And we used to crack eggs on it and then push the young kids through them.
Oh, my God. The cooked egg.
The metal monkey.
So you know that thing was done as soon as it hit the slide, right? They're like 5,000 degrees.
That spring-loaded hobby horse.
Oh yeah,
Man,
one with
the
the piece in
playground
it.
equipment in the 80s
You
in
would
general
load it
was
and let
just
it go.
death traps.
Give me
Playground
the
equipment in the
paper.
80s was insane.
Or you,
Oh,
I'm not,
yeah.
I was a child in the 80s, so like we had like scalding hot metal slides that were cooked like hot enough to cook eggs on, that like in the wintertime turned into like death traps. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because you would hit like the speed of sound by the time you got to the bottom of the thing. You know what I mean?
Sand or
And then you're
mold
just like
all over the
bouncing off the
playground.
rest
It
of
was
the
hard
playground
dirt and
equipment like a
rock.
ping pong ball. And I mean, I'm telling you, like we would tough through some like serious injuries, right? Like I seen kids like fold themselves in half and they get up and they're like acting like ain't nothing wrong, right? And they're like, oh no, man, I didn't do nothing. The next day they show up, they're like in a full leg cast and an arm cast, and I'm like, bro, looks like you fucking tuned yourself up pretty good, huh, buddy? Holy
the seesaw, and one of the kids would jump off, or you'd Spartan kick one of the kids off one end, and the other kid would come crashing down. That one.
You put the little kid on one end, and you put a really fat kid on the other end, and you have them throw them off.
At my elementary school, they still have the original steel curly slide and the marker out in the parking lot where the kid launched off of it in the winter. Like when I was 5, he launched so far off that slide they marked it in the asphalt. And every time they redo the parking lot, they mark that spot where his ass landed. It's priceless.
Like, don't tell me I'm gonna fucking beat the record, bro. Fuck
It's like 30 foot off that slide. That dude went.
We were left
unattended.
We were left unattended in the
Trent,
streets.
Trent's in the 70s with the jart.
Tackle football on concrete, and there's
Oh, we've
nothing
done
like
that.
going out for a pass, and you catch it and turn around and run smack dab into a 1974 Ford LTD.
that thing ain't moving anywhere.
Hey, Vision, my first car was a 1978 MC Hornet, little cracker box car. Puke yellow on the outside, OD green on the inside. The doors stuck so bad you had to, put your shoulder in them to get them open. And the flywheel were missing teeth on 1/3 of it. So every time I pull up to a stop sign, the car would die. And I'd have to jump out, raise the hood, pull the wheel around till the teeth locked into catch, jump in, started, get it started. My sister had to hold the gas pedal down while I got out and shut the hood. And I kept begging Daddy to fix it and begging Daddy to fix it. Mama walked up one day and smacked me upside the head and said, dumbass, how many boys you meet this month?
Life hack.
Oh man.
Keep it going, Michael.
We used to play with the wiffle bats, right? But the wiffle ball was weak, right? You'd hit it, go like 5 feet, and it was annoying.
Yep.
So we'd use handballs, and we cut the end off the yellow wiffle bat and stuff it with newspaper. And then you got a whacker on that thing. We started using handballs instead of tennis balls. And handballs, this little rubber orb of pain, and you hit that thing, and if the kids in the outfield missed it, you hit another kid in the playground, they went down, man. It was like, and then you'd run because nobody wanted to be the kid with the bat, so you'd yeet the bat and take off.
We figured out that we didn't have the tennis balls or the racket balls, so what we ended up doing was taking the wiffle ball and just coating it with electrical tape and making it 3 or 4 times heavier.
And you wrap the fucking bat in
you wrap the bat in duct tape or electrical tape as well, right? And then you could hit that ball a lot further, and they would still curve, right? Because you'd fold all that into the holes of the wiffle ball. You have to go up and over, and everybody had their own special wiffle ball that they did with their own tape. Like, oh, I got green tape, and I'm gonna do green and black on my wiffle ball, and everybody would do their own thing.
JB Weld.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We used to get in a lot of trouble playing wiffle ball and football and things like that when I was younger.
We used to play at John L. Edwards School in Hudson we'd play baseball with like tennis balls, but with aluminum bats. So like basically if you hit the fucking thing, it was a home run or a foul ball, depending. But if you got a hold of this son of a bitch and you just send it. Used to run from the police. We used to run these motherfucking proverbial streets, bro.
Man, that was back when you could run from the police, though. You can't run from the cops now, man. You get shot down, dude.
Yeah. Or tased, or they just show up to your house later and say, "Excuse me, sir."
Yeah, we know it was you. So let's bring it all the way back to the original question. So we wanted to know, and I love this like nostalgic rabbit hole we all went down.
I'm still waiting for your answer.
I want to make sure that nobody else wants to hear it, because what I'm going to say is this is going to be like if Trent waved his hand times 10.
Okay.
My actual pick for this. But I'm going to base it in ways I hope that you guys like at least feel me on a little bit. All right. So some people, if you're even still watching, congratulations, you made it this far. You got 5 minutes left in you. I'm gonna say 2 words to you right now, and channel dead. Green Day.
Really?
Oh.
I think. Okay, and what I want, and this is based on criteria. I want a band or a musical artist that is capable of like holding down a fucking stadium full of people. I want a musical artist that is capable of holding that stadium people in their hand, making them engage, bringing them all together. They are only here for what is happening right now. And I think that short of, and here's another controversial one, is fucking Taylor Swift, or it's gotta be Green Day. And they don't have to play American Idiot. They don't got to be fucking all fuck Donald Trump and shit like that. And you almost kind of hope that they wouldn't. And the reason they're not playing the fucking Super Bowl is
because they would.
They would.
Yeah.
But my pick personally is what I'm saying is that you got big dumb songs. Get everybody on their feet. It's huge. It's entertaining. It's fucking rock and roll. It's fucking just, yes, we are here for this fucking 10 minutes and we're all doing the same thing at once. And given my criteria, I need a band that can pull that off, who is active, who is energetic, who can still do it. I don't want to see the Who. I don't want to see the Rolling Stones. I don't want to see like old men trying to fucking prance around and try to act like they're still in their prime. No disrespect, but what we need is just something that gets everybody on their feet, that big dumb song that rocks them out. We can't have AC/DC. I love that. I went there, hard not to go there. But past the prime, with all due respect. All the classic bands, all the things, all these bands. I was like the Eagles, like, nah, I can't do it. Nah. John Mayer, I can't do it. Like, it's got to be fucking Green Day, man. That's where I landed on. I was like, they got enough of the attitude, the American rock and roll swagger, the fuck you, the fucking loud guitars, the big show, fire, and brim, just amp everybody up. That's where I landed, man.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
If you're still mad about American Idiot, if you're still mad about American Idiot, please understand that was like fucking 25 years ago, dude. Like, and if you really want to like just listen to the damn song, it's not so the Green Day thing isn't so much the American Idiot that gets me. It's the when they use their platform to push politics. That's what turns me off about Green Day. Other than that, I enjoy their music. I enjoy their songs.
The thing about music today is you're no longer allowed to even poke fun at yourself. You can't poke fun at anything. Someone's going to get offended.
Yep.
And
I think we're shifting away from that. I think
that's what American Idiot was, just poking fun at the culture.
Oh yeah. But then they get on stage and they start chanting things like no Trump, no KKK, F the USA or some shit like that.
I saw that. Yeah,
it's just it's in bad taste, and it left a bad taste in my mouth with them because all that's doing is furthering the division between everybody. You're literally just taking left-wing media talking points and inserting them into your performance, and I think it's bullshit. I would rather them said something, fucking dicks out for Harambe or some shit. I would have been fucking ecstatic, yeah. But when you take that route, then I'm really.
And I'm sorry, but they just don't play like they used to.
Oh, they're getting old.
Robert,
older anyhow. They're getting older.
Old. It's just they're afraid of getting hurt. They're getting so much money, but oh my God, they can't get hurt. So you don't have really hard-hitting plays like you used to have in the 70s and 80s. In the 70s and 80s, when they hit you, you knew it. Now it's like they're almost afraid to actually tackle you and do any damage.
Yeah.
I like that Robert Ham said Rammstein, but I was like, okay, now there's a hard-hitting, big, like just over-the-top show that is just pure entertainment. But the paradox of choosing Rammstein is that so many people's issue with Bad Bunny seems to be he doesn't speak English.
Excuse me.
Rammstein doesn't
Germany,
yeah.
I was like, oh, Rammstein with over-the-top show, but yes. In the context, it doesn't fit. Of course, I was like Metallica. Of course, I was like.
I got a question. How many of y'all are literally, seriously, so sick of the woke bullshit that you don't watch the stuff you used to?
Oh, I don't watch TV at all anymore. To be honest,
not just TV, but the sport games, the halftime shows.
None of it.
I'll catch the highlights. Occasionally, I'll sit down and catch a football game or a baseball game. I would rather go see those in person.
I like watching the minor league games out here.
College
We have
football only.
a farm hockey team.
I don't even watch NASCAR. I watch.
High school football would be one of my favorites, and it's something I definitely want to go do. Maybe Friday night I'll go check. I think my son's school that they went to is playing a home game Friday. So
can we establish a baseline?
I got all my nephews and
what
stuff.
When we're talking about woke, what are we? What's our baseline?
Baseline for
political or esoteric to the point that it causes half the people to feel bad.
Yeah.
Doesn't like the entire media system do that already?
But we're not talking about media. We're talking about the halftime shows and the public performances.
That's media.
That's all part of the. That's all part of the media brainwashing.
His name just went right out of my head. Who's doing the halftime at the Super Bowl this year?
The Livingston Man.
Bunny McMuffin, whatever his name is.
Bad Bunny or whatever it is.
Bad Bunny.
Only half of the fans are going to want to listen to him.
Don't care.
It's going to piss off the other half.
Sure.
I don't watch any of it, so I don't care what they
doesn't
do.
bring the political bullshit into the fun arena.
I'm kind of struggling as a Puerto Rican how he doesn't speak English, because I go to Puerto Rico, I can speak pretty much.
Well, he does, but he probably performs all of his music in his native language.
Pitbull jumps back and forth. I love Pitbull.
Speaking English, but if you hear him yelling at his wife after midnight, he speaks English just fine. He just don't let nobody know he can.
Who cares?
Yeah,
I don't like his music.
I think the media.
I've never heard his music. I don't care.
Yeah, and you don't care, and you don't want to go see him, and you don't want to hear it, do you?
I'm paying his paycheck.
I wonder if this is all a game to get this guy his records to blow up. I'm really curious.
Right.
No, not a game to get his records to blow up. It's more of a subtle democratic push to take over.
Oh, they got to replace the baby oil man.
Or to make everyone speak Spanish.
It's the propaganda.
Good luck with that. Let me know how it works out.
The news, they put it through everything. It has no place on the field.
Well, I think it's
because you're literally alienating half of the fans.
I think Karen's onto something with it's kind of a jab at the current politics and the state of things with ICE doing the roundups and everything. they're catering to all those people who they feel have been targeted by this with a Spanish performer at the halftime show, right?
I called this putting lipstick on a pig. Are we supposed to support the Latin American Spanish speaking community, or are we supposed to deport them? I need you to tell me which one I'm supposed to fucking do here.
If they are illegal, and I have a bunch of them in town that are illegal, and you should hear them cuss about the illegals. If they've went through the process, if they did their 10 years, if they took in their oath, and that they've been granted national citizenship, fine, I'm all for it. But when you move to another country, you don't bring your culture and your opinions with you. You adopt the opinions and the culture of the country you're moving to, because that's the only way you can make society mesh.
Or you bring a flavor of your culture with you, but you got to coexist with the people around you.
You still bring who you are, but you take in the culture of the country you move to. You know what I mean? Like, if you go to Japan, there are customs you are gonna have to abide by. Like there's only so many times you're gonna eat at a sushi restaurant, and that sushi chef is gonna watch you butcher the eating process, and he's not gonna serve you anymore. He's gonna be like, "Get out of here! I don't want to serve you my sushi anymore." You know what I mean? That's just Japanese culture, right? And the chefs take their preparation and the consumption of their product very seriously because of the amount of time, labor, and money that goes into that. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you travel to another country, take in the culture, but still be yourself at the same time. You know what I mean? Don't lose who you are. You know,
you're going to bring customs, family customs with you, and that I can understand, and maybe cultural flavors, the way you eat, what you drink, you know, how you arrange your furniture. That's okay. But when you move into an area and then expect the entire area to change to you for your benefit, and you're one in 1,000, no, honey, you convert to the culture. You convert to the culture you're moving into.
Exactly. There's a
don't bring
baseline
and try to overwhelm the culture you left. You know, if it was that great, you wouldn't have left it, right?
Yeah, there's when you move into a new area, even if any of us moved into a new area, there's a culture, there is a constructual thought in that area that we have to learn, understand, and mold into. Now, we don't have to sell our souls to mold into that, but we do have to be a part of it. And then many people in that area are going to be like, oh, I kind of like the way they do this or they do this. Maybe we could add this. Maybe we could adapt. We could add, you know what I mean? But it's grown to the point where everybody's shoving it down your throat. You either accept it or don't. That's not how we work as American people.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, wait, you put that on that? Really?
I think
That's
it
an
all
interesting
comes
idea.
to being able to coexist.
Exactly.
With the people around you when you create an enclave such
Acceptance
that
and
you don't
understanding.
want anyone around you to interact with you and you don't want to interact with them. That's where you start seeing these problems, where you have these, you know, these little sub-societies.
Shit groups. Sorry.
Trent, you've been fucking sitting there seething, bro. Come on.
Personal
Like I
mods
said at
on
the
panel,
beginning,
go for it.
Send them to the Coliseum. I care that much about the Super Bowl. Period. Don't care who plays the halftime. It's not me. I'm not getting a check. And the Super Bowl, no way, no how, enhances my life.
Has no effect over me, period.
I care less.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight on the Four Horsemen podcast. We really appreciate you being here. No, you got to bring up a presentation again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The thing's half broken. But Livingston Man, who would you like to give the last word to this evening?
I actually want to give it to Gnostic Nomad.
Oh boy.
The original question.
Yes, sir.
Who, as a musical act, best represents what the Super Bowl is to America in, I think it'll be 2026. And that's and fucking run with it.
That represents America, like what America is now in 2026.
And what the Super Bowl is supposed to represent to America. What is the ultimate homogenous decision to make this event fucking complete?
Can't be RuPaul.
It brings everyone.
It has to be a dumpster fire of some kind, right? Like, and so it'd have to be like some Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly, this weird like side quest he's on with this random nonsense that is like full retard mode. Yeah, I think that would best represent where America stands right now as a whole.
Just some crazy weird shit.
Yeah, because it's just some really weird esoteric, like kind of like mixed in with some satanic pop culture. Like what? I don't even. All of a sudden, he's like running around in like full prep gear, like he's in Beverly Hills 90210 in like 1997. Like what? I don't know what's going on. So I would say Machine Gun Kelly would be a great representation of both the Super Bowl and the culture that surrounds it, for sure. So.
All right, and I'm going to finish us out with what my actual ultimate. So I said Green Day before, and we lost 1 million subscribers. Don't worry, I'll get them back. It's fine. But okay, so if you really want someone who's going to like just fucking 9/11 the Super Bowl, and what I mean by that is bring America together, everybody. No, you cannot hate on this person.
Okay,
it's got to be Weird Al.
Ooh, Weird Al's a good choice.
Oh God, that would be funny.
That'd be epic, actually.
He just wants to hear the spam song. Don't let him kid you.
It's got to be Weird Al.
He just
you
wants to hear the
can't
spam
hate
song.
on it. You can't hate on it. Like he's harmless, dude. Like, and he's awesome.
How about Dennis Leary come out of retirement and start singing songs again?
Sing the IP asshole song. That'd be epic.
Yeah, exactly, like Asshole or something. You know, I think that'd be a good one. Adam Sandler, that'd be another good one. I think you get him out of retirement singing like a goofball like he used to do. I think that'd be a good one to bring everybody together and have a laugh.
I wish it's what we were doing, and I guess
But Adam Sandler would be politically incorrect in today's climate.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I think that would be good for people. I think it would be good for people to hear like Billy Madison eras Adam Sandler.
We don't have that many of those in the U.S. anymore.
It's gonna be
It's coming back. People are coming back out of their shells, and they're not scared to get canceled anymore.
So it's time to go, y'all.
No, that was not time to go. That was time to die.
Ladies and gentlemen, dying time is here.
Trent, it is autumn. We need to make these leaves fall. I got work to do.
Yes, we got work.
What's with that? Fall needs to kick summer in the butt and step forward. What the heck?
We got a Christmas rush to prepare for.
Store's already rocking Christmas trees. Here it's like, dude, we ain't stuffed the turkey yet, and I'm already seeing Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Really?
They're cramming it down your throat. September 25th, I saw the Christmas decorations in the store. September 25th. Yeah, not December 25th, not October 25th, not November 25th, September 25th.
Gigi's Garden. So the band Fallout Boy did a song. It's Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire," but with updated lyrics. It's actually really good. They took the same format, same song. They made it
with current events.
And very well done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking with us, and thank you everyone who called in on the show.
Yeah, Ghost Hillbilly, Honey, Karen, good to see you. Gnostic Nomad, good to see you. Ghost
Thank
Lincoln,
you for having me.
And The Horsemen.
Yes, thank you.
The Horsemen.
We're gonna play the theme music one more time. So when the theme
Bottom
music
left,
plays,
buddy, you can't hit it up there.
Thank you for pointing that out to me. So we're all gonna get put on the side of the screen, and you just rock out to the music. Okay, here it goes. This is a good one with the drums in it.
Oh, this is the one that got me banned.
Horsemen riding dirty. Death on my left, keep the Glock sturdy. Famine in the kitchen, hunger like a beast. War paint ready, unleash the inner beast. Pestilence drop, spread fear in the streets. Disease hit the block, no dot can compete. Horseman information, skies turning black. Future looking bleak, no turning back. 4 horsemen riding on the edge of night. Chaos in the wake, no end in sight. 4 horsemen bringing dark to the light. End days marching, get ready for the fight.
Put your hands in the air.
Riding on the edge of night. Chaos in the wake, no end in sight. 4 horsemen bringing dark to the light. End days marching, get ready for the fight.
Oh, there's the meat factory.
That's our new factory.
Somebody was asking about, have you ever been on a merry-go-round? I sure have. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. October 7th, 2025 edition. We out.
Yeah. Mike, just to let you know, the Grails are on sale, and I bought another one.